Have you ever stopped to think about how the shape of your feet can reflect your spiritual journey? Every curve and contour carries stories and lessons that can illuminate your inner path. In this video, we'll explore the hidden meanings behind foot shapes, how they connect to your life experiences and signs that can guide you towards self-knowledge and transformation. Get ready to unlock the wisdom your feet have to offer and discover how it can impact your spiritual evolution. I'm James Duss. My own search for meaning and purpose began when I felt lost, yearning for a deeper connection with life. On that journey, I learned that there is immense value in sharing experiences and learning from others. Straight and balanced feet are a reflection of a harmonious and centered life. When your feet are in this configuration, it can indicate that you are in tune with your spiritual purpose. Your path is firm and clear because your decisions are based on inner wisdom. This stability allows you to face life's challenges with a calm and confident attitude. An individual with straight feet tends to manifest an alignment between mind, body, and spirit, creating a safe space for their essence to express itself fully. This deep connection with your own being is a constant invitation for you to explore your most authentic intentions and desires, making your spiritual journey richer and more meaningful. Understanding this balance is essential to strengthening your own spirituality and remaining open to the lessons that life presents. On the other hand, arched feet bring out a creative nature and an incessant search for spiritual freedom. If you identify this shape, you probably value originality and are always looking for new experiences. This way of walking can be a sign that you are willing to explore unexplored horizons. Music or writing, and this can be a powerful way of connecting with your essence. Both foot shapes reflect significant aspects of the spiritual journey, and each carries its own lessons and challenges. By observing the configuration of your feet, you are invited to reflect on where you are on your journey and how this relates to your spiritual development. The feet, like the base that supports us, are not only a means of locomotion, but also a symbol of the path we have chosen to follow. Every step you take is a learning opportunity, and understanding the meaning behind the shape of your feet can be a path to deeper self-knowledge. If you find yourself in a moment of imbalance, it can be an invitation to reevaluate your choices and seek a more authentic alignment with your true essence. On the other hand, if you identify with the creative quest, it may be time to embrace that freedom and allow your spirituality to express itself in a unique and vibrant way. Discover how the 21-day challenge can transform your spiritual journey, helping to align mind, body, and spirit regardless of the shape of your feet. This is the time to reevaluate your choices and embrace your essence. Click on the link in the first comment and take the first step towards your transformation. Flat feet have a rich story to tell. When you look at your own feet and notice that they are flat, this can be a profound symbol of your connection with reality, a reflection of your search for stability and authenticity in your spiritual life. This condition can indicate that you are rooted in the present, valuing simplicity and what is tangible. Often, we are so focused on lofty spiritual goals that we forget the importance of keeping our feet on the ground, of cultivating a life that reflects our inner values. On my journey, I realized that the most significant moments of spiritual growth occurred when I allowed myself to be simple and authentic. I remember a period when I sought out complex practices, thinking that spirituality was something that required elaborate rituals. However, when I turned to everyday simplicity, such as meditating outdoors or simply observing the nature around me, I found a deep sense of connection. I encourage you to do the same. Look at your life and see where simplicity can bring clarity. Ask yourself, what really matters? What are the little things that make your heart feel full? Sometimes it's in everyday life that we find the deepest truths. Be present, listen to your intuition, and allow your daily experiences to guide you on your spiritual journey. Now, let's talk about long, elegant fingers. When you notice that your fingers are long, this can indicate an open and curious mind, a desire to explore the mysteries of life. The quest for spiritual knowledge is a defining characteristic of this type of foot. Having long toes can symbolize a willingness to delve into existential questions and a genuine interest in understanding the world around you. I myself have gone through phases in which curiosity led me to study various spiritual traditions, each one bringing new perspectives and insights. This openness allowed me to see the beauty in the diversity of human experiences. It is essential to remember that each of us has a unique path, and curiosity is what allows us to explore these differences. I invite you to embrace this curiosity in your own life. Ask yourself, what more can I learn? Whether it's through reading, dialoguing with others, or even through meditation and self-reflection practices, keep your mind open to new ideas and experiences. This will not only enrich your spiritual journey, but also allow you to connect more deeply with others and the universe. By reflecting on the shape of your feet and their characteristics, you can discover a lot about yourself and where you want to go on your spiritual journey. Every detail tells a story and offers a lesson. Allow yourself to look at yourself with love and curiosity, recognizing that every part of you deserves to be celebrated. Short, stiff fingers can represent a practical and focused approach to your spiritual journey. Those with this trait often feel more comfortable following established rituals and traditions, finding security and stability in these practices. This firmness in the fingers reflects a determination and commitment to the paths that have already been trodden, suggesting that you value the experience accumulated over time. Spirituality, like any other area of life, often requires a solid foundation. Short fingers can symbolize this practical foundation, allowing you to stand firm even in the face of life's storms. You may identify with the need for structure and guidance, looking for ways to connect that have tangible meaning and offer support on your journey. In addition, this trait may indicate an innate ability to deal with challenges pragmatically. Instead of getting lost in abstractions or complex theories, you tend to look for concrete, applicable solutions. This practical approach is valuable because it allows you to integrate your spirituality into everyday life, making it a vital part of your life and not just an isolated or theoretical practice. The calluses and imperfections on your feet represent the difficulties and challenges you have faced along the way. Each callus tells a story, an experience that has shaped who you are today. These marks are testimonies of overcoming and spiritual growth. They remind us that the journey is not only made up of moments of light, but also of shadows and difficult lessons. Each imperfection is a reminder that the spiritual path often requires sacrifice and resilience. Calluses can be seen as symbols of strength, showing that you dedicated yourself to walking, even when the terrain was difficult. Each scar represents a lesson learned, a phase of your life that has contributed to your growth. Accepting these imperfections is fundamental to your evolution. Instead of being ashamed of your calluses, you can learn to embrace them as an essential part of your narrative. They are an invitation to reflect on what you have learned and how these experiences have shaped your understanding of the world and yourself. The spiritual journey is, in essence, a path of continuous learning, and the difficulties you face are opportunities in disguise to deepen your connection with the divine. So, when looking at your feet, you shouldn't just notice their physical characteristics, but also consider the rich tapestry of experiences they represent. They are the foundation of your journey, each mark a story, each shape an expression of who you are. This awareness can lead to a greater understanding of yourself and a recognition of the intrinsic value of your spiritual path. A wide soul can be a clear sign of a person who is comfortable caring for others. This characteristic can reflect a generous heart, always willing to help and support those around them. Often, individuals with wide souls dedicate themselves to serving the community, bringing light and comfort to those in need. This altruistic spirituality is a profound expression of love and compassion, where the focus is not only on one's own growth, but on the upliftment of all. The spiritual journey of someone with this trait is marked by a genuine desire to contribute to the collective well-being. This person may find themselves in leadership or service roles, where social interactions play a key role. The ability to connect with others and understand their needs is a precious gift that turns every act of kindness into a sacred experience. So, by taking care of others, you also take care of yourself, because true spirituality manifests itself in relationships with others. Furthermore, this willingness to help can be seen as a form of spiritual practice in itself. Through service, you can find a deep sense of purpose, which nourishes your soul and that of those you help. Every gesture of kindness, every word of encouragement, becomes a spiritual practice that resonates on higher levels of consciousness. This connection with others not only enriches your life, but also fosters a network of support and love, which is fundamental in times of difficulty. Small feet, on the other hand, can suggest a more subtle and delicate connection with the divine. The presence of smaller feet can indicate a search for simplicity and purity in your spiritual practice. You may be someone who values moments of silence and introspection, where meditation and contemplation become essential practices. This search for a more refined spirituality can lead you to explore deep aspects of your essence, allowing you to connect more intimately with what is sacred. The connection with the divine doesn't have to be grandiose or extravagant. It often lies in the little things. Those with small feet can find beauty and meaning in simple moments: a sunset, a warm cup of tea, or the soft sound of music that touches the soul. These moments, although discreet, can become portals to transformative experiences, where spirituality is revealed in the stillness of being. In addition, the search for simplicity can lead to a more authentic life, aligned with your true self. Through introspection, you can discover profound truths about yourself and the world around you. This journey of self-discovery is vital for spiritual evolution and can result in a fuller, more fulfilled life. Both types of feet, the wide soul and the small feet, offer valuable teachings about one's spiritual journey. While one reflects generosity and service to others, the other invites introspection and simplicity. Recognizing and embracing these characteristics can open paths to significant spiritual growth, allowing you to connect with the divine in unique and personal ways. Each step taken, whether towards the other or in search of your inner self, is an opportunity to deepen your journey and expand your consciousness. Symmetrical feet convey a clear message of harmony and balance. When we observe this symmetry, we can see that it goes beyond mere physical appearance. It reflects an inner state of peace and alignment with the self. If you identify with this characteristic, you may be experiencing a moment of clarity in your spiritual journey. It could mean that you are in tune with your deepest desires and that your thoughts, emotions, and actions are aligned. Symmetry in the feet can be seen as a sign that you are taking care of your spiritual life in a balanced way. This implies that you give yourself permission to explore different facets of your existence, while maintaining cohesion between them. You may realize that the decisions you make are guided by a calm intuition, and that you are able to find solutions that respect both your personal needs and those of others. In addition, symmetry can indicate that you have a natural ability to harmonize internal and external conflicts. This doesn't mean that you never face challenges, but rather that when they do arise, you have the ability to approach them in a calm and centered way. This ability is a blessing on your journey, as it allows you to maintain a state of serenity even when the storms of life seem to be approaching. Another important aspect of this symmetry is the connection with universal energy. When your feet are in balance, you can feel more receptive to the energies around you, allowing the wisdom of the universe to flow through you. This can manifest in sharper intuitions, inspiring insights, and a greater understanding of the lessons life offers. The ability to hear this inner voice is a sign that you are in tune with your spiritual purpose. The harmony in your feet can also reflect the way you relate to others. You may notice that your interactions are more fluid and that you are able to connect with people on a deeper level. This ability to empathize and understand is a reflection of your inner balance, allowing you to create meaningful and lasting bonds. However, it is essential to remember that the journey is not static. Even if you are experiencing a state of symmetry and balance, there are bound to be moments of disharmony. Life is made up of cycles, and the key is how you respond to these challenges. Instead of seeing disharmony as a failure, look at it as a learning opportunity. These moments can help strengthen your balance, guiding you back to center when you go astray. Acceptance of your own journey, with all its ups and downs, is fundamental. Every step you take is an essential part of your growth. By cultivating a deep love and acceptance for yourself, you strengthen this symmetry and the ability to remain balanced, even in the face of adversity. Recognizing your uniqueness, even in the midst of symmetry, reinforces that every experience is valuable and contributes to your spiritual evolution. Finally, by honoring this symmetry in your feet and in your life, you become a beacon of balance for others. Your presence can inspire those around you to seek their own harmony, creating a ripple effect of peace and understanding. This is a beautiful manifestation of your spiritual journey, where your personal growth reflects and positively influences the world around you. The uniqueness of each foot is a reminder that each spiritual journey is unique and non-transferable. We often try to compare ourselves with others, but it's crucial to understand that the authenticity of our journey is what makes us truly special. Just as feet have different shapes, our experiences and learnings also vary. Each feature of our feet can be seen as a metaphor for the challenges and triumphs we have experienced. When we look at our feet, we can see reflections of our inner experiences. This diversity invites us to accept our imperfections, which are often seen as weaknesses, but which are actually marks of resilience and growth. Every callus, every scar on our feet tells a story of overcoming, reminding us that difficulties are an essential part of the journey. They shape us and teach us valuable lessons that are fundamental to our spiritual development. Acceptance of uniqueness is a fundamental step towards spiritual growth. When you embrace your characteristics, you are allowing your true essence to reveal itself. This involves not only accepting your imperfections, but also celebrating your qualities. Each of us brings something unique to the world, and recognizing this is an invitation to authenticity. Spirituality becomes richer and deeper when you allow yourself to be who you really are, without masks or comparisons. The spiritual journey is often compared to a hike. Every step we take is a learning opportunity. If you come across rough terrain, it can be challenging. But it is in these moments that true strength is revealed. The way you relate to your feet, how you care for them, how you use them to move through the world, is a mirror of how you deal with your spiritual life. If you refuse to accept the uniqueness of your feet, you may end up ignoring the beauty and depth of your own journey. Uniqueness also allows us to connect with others in a more authentic way. When you embrace your individuality, you also give others permission to do the same. This exchange creates a network of mutual support and understanding, where everyone feels valued in their own experiences. Spirituality expands into a space of love and welcome, where differences are celebrated and not feared. By connecting with your uniqueness, you can discover new dimensions to your spiritual practice. This can include personalized rituals, meditations that speak to your heart, or forms of expression that resonate with your soul. Spirituality doesn't have to follow a rigid mold. It's a dance that adapts to your rhythm and your being. So when you look at your feet, remember that they are much more than just a part of your body. They are the foundation of your journey, a symbol of your history, and a reflection of who you are. Accepting and loving the uniqueness of your feet is an essential step towards embracing the totality of your spiritual journey. This acceptance not only enriches your own life, but also lights the way for others, creating a space where everyone can flourish in their own individuality.